Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering, off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, and play review series videos I've been doing for a little while. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff, excuse me. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. Apologize, I'm a tad bit gassy. I had a big old breakfast, so... But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, oh yeah, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, though? Happens to be my rather snazzy, boom, Static X shirt. Yeah! This is specifically from their 20th anniversary of their album Wisconsin Death Trip. And if you're unfamiliar with the band Static X, they're a sort of industrial metal band, often sort of classified working in the nu metal subgenre. They hit sort of in the late 90s, early 2000s when nu metal was really big. I became aware of their stuff fairly early on, actually, like kind of before they really hit. Yeah, I'm going to be that guy about it. But honestly, I didn't get huge into their stuff. It took me a little bit. Like, I liked their stuff, but, it wasn't until quite a bit later when I really started to get into it. And sadly, I didn't get the opportunity to see them perform live with their original lead singer, Wayne Static. He'd already passed away. But I have seen them perform under the Project Regeneration version of, their new incarnation. I like them so much, I've actually gone over there and got videos of their performances that I've attended over the years. They are on my channel, just in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because I do think they're really badass. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Big breakfast, eh? So yeah, I went out, and after I got off work, I was like, man, you know what? Worked late. It's early in the morning. Let's get some breakfast, right? So I got some breakfast. It was a good breakfast. A place called Millie's Pancake Shop. I just got through reviewing some banana bread French toast from them. You can watch that review if you're interested. And while I was doing that review, at one point, I nearly started to choke just a little bit because something went down the windpipe the wrong way. And I was so close to grabbing this next item and just swigging it down, but I managed to get it to work. Because we have to save it for the review, folks. What is it? It happens to be, boom, it's Gatorade. But it's not just any Gatorade, it's Gatorade MASHUPS. Which, this one is a mix of their cool blue and fruit punch flavors. Two iconic flavors in one. I don't know if I'd say it's iconic exactly, but it's, maybe a little. Sure, man. So this is just, this is like when Mountain Dew did like the Dew SA and stuff like that, and they just mixed like the red, white, and blue flavors and stuff. Whatever. Let's get a thing for the thing. It looks like this. We'll go, ha 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 ha. When you can't be fucked to innovate, just mix some shit together. What color is it? Is it purple? It's a little purple. Alright, cool. Purple. Everyone's favorite flavor. Yeah. That does actually kind of smell like cool blue and fruit punch. Eh. Okay. That's an interesting flavor combination. Now the thing is, when you combine flavors, ideally what you're trying to do is one of like a couple things. Either you're trying to have them blend in such a way where they come together and fuse and become a new flavor that's ideally better than some of their parts, or at least as good as. Or you're trying to create sort of a flavor experience where you get elements from both without it completely cohering together, so you get a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. This The smell was column A, column B type of thing. I could, like I said, I could pick out certain things from both flavors. The taste is more of that fusion. It is more of a blended flavor. Because I'm not going to say there isn't a little something here or there, but it's mostly just this new flavor. Like, this to me, if I were drinking this blind, I would not think, oh, that's Gatorade Fruit Punch, that's Gatorade Cool Blue. This is its own thing. I would probably think that it's maybe something, maybe like something berry kind of flavored, because it has kind of a tartness to it. Not like heavy or anything, but there's a little bit of spank to it, you know? And it's not a bad spank, but it's not my favorite thing. And again, it's not... Yeah, I mean, there's a little something to the Fruit Punch, a little something to the Cool Blue. But I don't know, I feel like in this instance, it's a little bit, maybe slightly over-amplified. It's not like bad, it's not bad, but like it takes on a level of tartness, kind of with the aftertaste, that, yeah, just a little bit much for, like, I'm not a big tart person. And it's not heavy, but it's enough that it's there, and because, like, when it comes to Gatorade, I don't drink a lot of Gatorade these days, but, like, I like Fruit Punch Gatorade. You know, it's probably one of the flavors I go to most frequently. Cool Blue, here or there. I don't know that this is what I envisioned in my head, blending the two together. With the exception of the aftertaste, which just keeps hitting, it does drink nice and smooth, but I don't know. I don't feel like this is an instance where... I don't feel like this one blended that great, in my opinion. I get it, it's blue, it's red, it's purple. I don't think these two flavors really blended that well to me. I don't think that they really complement each other. Instead, what I'm sort of left with is this kind of weird flavor that lacks personality, and at the same time, I don't like nearly as much as I like either of the other flavors. So, it's not atrocious, but like, if I didn't realize this was Gatorade, I would probably think that this was like some generic, like, dollar store knockoff shit, because it doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have any personality to it. It drinks smooth. It's not terrible to drink. It's kind of mildly fruity. Again, maybe slightly berry-ish tasting. But yeah, I don't think it blends well. Two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No and no. I don't hate it or anything, but I don't like it. You know, like I said, it feels... with the exception of the drinking experience itself, which isn't terrible, it just feels off, you know? It doesn't feel like something like that Gatorade, you know, obviously they're a company that's been doing this longer than any other. This doesn't feel like something that would have come from them. It doesn't feel thought out. Yeah. It just feels like they didn't have any fucking ideas to work with, and we're like, just slap a couple of things together, people on the internet will review it. But yeah, I don't think that's all that good, and I definitely don't like it as much as either of its original flavors, so for me, I have no reason to go back to that. I'll finish this one, but if I'm recommending it, though, you can try it if you want. I'm sure it'll be a limited edition thing, but I don't think that it's that good. Personally, I just don't. It's not horrendous, but it's just, again, the whole idea is, blend the two flavors, get something that's at least as good, if not slightly better, and it doesn't manage to do that, in my opinion. It's just, yeah, so I don't think it's that good, and I wouldn't recommend it. But 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly, whatever your favorite flavor of Gatorade-tastic rest of your life happens to be. Final two things. Number one, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, if you happen to try this one, let me know what your take on it is. Because to me, this just feels lazy and stupid. But, hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, sometimes I think something is asinine and the universe disagrees. It's like, Brandon, you're a moron. This is a great thing and everybody loves it. Shame on you. First of all, I don't give a shit. Second of all, I think this is lazy and stupid. But you let me know.